because you failed before, you wonder, is it still possible to start fresh? To which I would ask you, are God's mercies new today? Is it still true that his love never fails? The first lie of sin, of course, is that you should do it. But that's not actually the worst thing that sin tells us. The biggest lie of sin is after you do it, it tells you, well, that's it. You've done it. It's over now. All you can do is hide. And what's wild, we've been talking about Simon, Peter, right? Like what's wild is that there's a moment in his life where he hears that lie too, where he thinks he's done it, he's blown it, right? So we read that part where Jesus comes by the Sea of Galilee and he looks at Peter and he says, come follow me. And Peter does it. And he follows Jesus and he listens to Jesus and he learns from Jesus for years, okay? And then one day, everything hits the fan, right? Jesus is arrested and it feels really, really risky to be associated with him. And in that moment of Jesus's testing, right, Peter has this opportunity to be in solidarity, to say, yeah, I do still follow him. I do believe in him, and he doesn't. He denies being a follower of Jesus, denies being a friend of Jesus, denies even knowing Jesus, not once, but 3 times in quick succession. And I don't know if we can even imagine the weight of that shame, or maybe you can. And I've shown you, imagine in that moment, Peter buys that lie, right? Well, that's it. I've done it. It's over. And I showed you the first recorded words that Jesus ever spoke to Peter, right? What were they? Come, follow me. I want you to look up the last recorded words in the Gospels that Jesus spoke to Peter. Do you want to know what they are? Follow me. He comes to Peter after the betrayal, after the failure, after the lie. And he does that whole hey, do you still love me? You know I love you. Feed my sheep. He does that over and over again. And then the last words he speaks to Peter ever are, follow me. The call hasn't ended. The call hasn't changed. It hasn't been revoked. It hasn't gone away. Peter is having the worst day of his life. And then he discovers God's mercies were new that day.